What's up, guys? It's me, Bradley from Bradley's Adventures, and we're back with another video. Okay guys, so it's been about 5 weeks since we planted this in, not our last video, because by the time you'll be seeing this, you'll be seeing the corn video, planting the corn. But 5 weeks since we planted this bed in the garden tour. We did a whole tour of the garden. We're just going to be doing a little update on this bed. It's been 5 weeks. We got some different things happening, some different heads starting to form on some different things. So I'm very excited. In this bed we got 3 cauliflower, we got a Desiccio broccoli, and then 3 strong head cabbage. We have spinach, Swiss chard, kale, radishes, lettuce, and then peas. And a little surprise thing that popped up, I don't know what it is. It's either a zucchini, squash, pumpkin, something like that. So we're just going to go ahead and let it grow. So we're going to go ahead and bring you guys in here close and show you the cauliflower and the brassicas real quick, and then we'll go ahead and talk about them. Okay guys, so I'm very proud of this. I've never actually grown cauliflower, but as you can tell, this cauliflower is actually coming up to a head. So is this one up here. It's coming up to a nice head. This cauliflower ain't quite coming up to a head yet, but probably here soon. So I'm very excited because I've never grown cauliflower before, like I said. This is the snowball cauliflower, so I'm very excited to eat it. When it gets big enough, you start folding its leaves ends over itself so that it stays white, or else it's going to be more like a off yellow color, so it doesn't like photosynthesize. And then over here we have the Desiccio broccoli. This is almost ready to cut. It's starting to branch out a little bit, and you want to cut it before it actually starts flowering. And then we'll go ahead and move on over to the strong head cabbages and show you guys what that looks like. Okay guys, so these are the strong head cabbages. They're actually starting to head already. I've had some snails and slug damage on them, so I'm going to put a little bit of DE, diatomaceous earth, around basically all of this, because slugs will eat all of it. So I have 3 of those. They're starting to head. I'm excited to try them. I've never grown them before. They're another heirloom variety. We picked them up at a greenhouse earlier, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I'm excited to grow those and see how they do. And then right here's the pumpkin or squash or whatever that came up. Looking a little dry. Yesterday, when I filmed the corn video, we had a thunderstorm rolling in, but it actually didn't rain. So it's a light little sprinkle right now, so hopefully we get a little bit of rain, but not too much, because we got just a little bit more to plant. But this is the pumpkin or squash or whatever it is. We'll be doing more updates on this bed as it grows, so we'll let you know what it is. And one funny thing is, when I built this bed, the middle layer is compost that I made myself. So I tossed some asparagus that had like the red buds on them, the seed berries. So I tossed those in there, and now I have tiny little asparagus coming up. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're going to go ahead and bring you in close. Okay guys, so right here is the little asparagus that came up. We actually have 3 or 4 different spots that the asparagus came up. So I'm very excited, and hopefully here in the next little bit we can transplant it into another pot or so. So let's go ahead and continue showing you the garden bed. Okay guys, next up we have this kale that is doing really good. I love eating kale fresh, so it's got a little bit of bug damage as well, but it's gonna do just fine. I'm gonna put diatomaceous earth, like I said. Kale actually has more calcium than cow's milk, so I believe like 2 cups of kale will give you all the calcium you need for a day. So kale is very tasty. Next, we'll go ahead and talk about the Swiss chard. So right here in the middle is Swiss chard. I've never actually fully tried Swiss chard. Last year I grew it, but it died before I could get a harvest because we got some very warm heat and it just started croaking out. So that's some Swiss chard that looks like it's going to be doing much better this year. So I'm excited to try that. The bed's a little weedy. We weeded it yesterday, so there's still a couple here and there. Like I said, here's another little asparagus that popped up. Here's asparagus. Here's spinach, which I'm actually a little sad right now about the spinach because we've been having days that has been 80 and really humid, so it's starting to go to seed. So I've been pinching the seed heads off, hoping that it will grow out more outer leaves, but I'm not sure if it's actually gonna or not. And then right up here, I didn't even plant this, it just came up. We have 2 varieties of mint. I think one's a peppermint and the other I think it's like apple mint or orange mint. Next up we can talk about the radishes. As you can tell, they're gorgeous little radishes. They're the French breakfast radishes. So we've already gone through and done 1 harvest of these. They're nice and plump and big. Go ahead and bring them up close for you guys to see. As you can tell, these radishes are nice and plump. These are a little bit more spicier than the white icicle, which is what I found out to be mine and my family's favorite type of radish. It's not as spicy, but we like tossing these on our grill in a pack of aluminum foil with oil and garlic and grill it up, and it tastes really good. So we've been picking the radishes every now and then. We're going to be doing another succession planting of them very soon. Next up, we'll go ahead and talk about some lettuce. So right here, guys, I haven't done a harvest of this lettuce yet, but as you guys can tell, when I was planting them, I planted them like 1/4 inch apart, so planted them very close. And as you can tell, it looks really good and healthy. Nice color to it. The mix is really nice. So we'll probably be doing our first harvest of that very soon, and be eating some fresh salads here soon. So salad has always been probably one of my favorite meals. I love eating salad with fresh radishes, fresh greens, kale, all that. So the last thing we have in this bed is some peas, so we'll go ahead and bring you over there. Okay guys, so here are the peas. As you can tell, they are starting to flower. These are, let's see, I believe they're dwarf sugar peas, or I believe they're dwarf sugar peas. That's what variety they are. Right here we have our first pea, so I'm going to go ahead and have the camera guy bring it in close. Okay guys, right here is the pea. I hope it focuses in. This one just started forming a couple days ago. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little peas in it, it looks like. So this pea variety is it's a multi-purpose one. You can either pick them as sugar peas and eat them when they're small like that, or you can wait and use them as like a dry pea in like soups and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to see how these grow and taste. So we'll go ahead and I guess we'll do the verse of the video now, and then we'll end the video. Okay guys, now we're going to go ahead and do the verse of the video. verse of the video is Psalms 104 and 5. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful to him and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercies is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations. So that's the verse of the day. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. Share this video to your friends, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever you know might like gardening. We've been doing a little bit of harvesting off of this bed, the radishes and stuff. We'll be doing more here soon. Stay tuned for more updates, and until next time, God bless.